All right, lastly, but definitely not leastly, it's time for Raziel's collective reading. Here's his message today. I see through appearances and bravely follow my intuition without hesitation. Illusion falls away in front of me. I am grounded, I am focused, I am courageous. I am willing to take chances and try new things. The biggest focus right now is not hesitating on that person that's on your mind. There is somebody that this next upcoming month, in the time frame of March, you will be standing right in front of each other, and everything within you, nothing will get in the way of you in this connection. I see two individuals who are willing to try things differently, take chances. I hear a person stating, I can be with you for 3 fucking seconds, and everything makes sense. I could stay apart so long, and I'm right in front of you, and everything makes sense again. You, in a divine love, are no longer in separation for further growth. You all have your different love dynamics. For some of you, this is straight up getting in a new, somebody that's not new, getting in a fresh relationship together, aka spending so long in the talking phase, and now actually having the title that's deserved. Or some of you, it's that unspoken connection where you two have never really talked about it, but it's been there. And now it's talking about the elephant in the room. However this resonates for you, this is an intimate reading. Within the month of March, you are seeing this person because you know why? Both of you are standing up and doing it. You have not let fear and judgment and what ifs stop you from experiencing this love. And this is powerful. Your guidance is going to flow as you continue to see this person. They are part of your highest timeline. Before, if you would have entered each other's life, it feels like both of you had to focus more on the 3D world, collaboration with others. Love, no matter how much you wanted it in your life, it just was not yet. Before you two could give to each other, you both had to figure out in your own individual lives who no longer there was to give to. I feel a complete shift in the way that your conversations, the words you state to each other, arise. I feel two people kissing passionately. I feel a leader that's coming in and saying, we will absorb whatever is fucking throwing us together and transmute it to love, light, and positivity. You make me so happy. You know what? Our love is very different than I thought I would experience. If you would have told me years and years ago I would end up being in a love dynamic like this, I wouldn't believe you. But you know what? That's not who I am anymore. That version of me has not experienced what these eyes have seen. This person and you are in love. That does not mean for all of you it's time to say that, but for some of you it will be. You have to know what parts deeply resonate with you. You both just had to go into that temporary retreat to restore your force. You see, I see two individuals who their energy is thrown around like crazy. You're both leaders. Whatever you do in your work field, you both have a lot of responsibilities, not only on decision making, but also people's emotions. And that can take a toll. But that's the thing. You can only continue to help people if you have your docking stations in more than one place. We have our friend docking stations. We have our family. We have our soul tribe. And we even have our comfort, like whatever our hobbies and etc. are. But we need a lover too. It's a totally different type of docking station. I see two people sleeping together, being able to rest their heads late at night and open up their eyes, and you're there. Holy fucking shit. You're here. The way this person will look at you, you'll feel it within your own sleep. And it'll like even be like a smile curves up and they see it. They're asleep, but their soul knows I'm seeing them. Wow. You're going to be asked to either meet somebody halfway, or whoever it more is a convenience to go to the other, is how this specific time together will transpire. Spirit says during this time, it is still fresh when it comes to the new dynamic with each other. And with that being fresh, we don't want to involve all these people. If you two become official, tell who you truly within your heart feel are going to be there for you both. When it comes to this person, make sure you're doing a slow launch, if you will. For a lot of you here, you're not going to have anybody you're wanting to know for a while about this. In case you're not aware of what a soft launch means, it's like when somebody's been single for, let's just give an example, okay? Somebody's been single for a very long time, and then they randomly post a picture with somebody that none of their friends or anybody have really ever seen them post before. And there's just this energy involving of it. Oh, that's not just a friend. It's not that you guys are like all over each other in the picture. It may be something as simple as you post a story and somebody sees an arm of an individual drinking something. And they're like, that arm, I don't know, that looks like they're pretty close. Like they're sitting close to each other, and it's purposeful. It's not that this person's like, oh, see me, look at me. It's a soft launch. There's something bigger to that post than just they look great that day. Or they're feeling like, oh, I love this spot. I love the way the light is hitting on me, so I'm going to take a picture here. It's more than that. A lot of you here will be doing forms of soft launches in the April time. And that is a simple example. A soft launch is not just something that happens on the internet. It could be starting to talk about a certain person, bringing up their name to family or friends that you never had before. But this is a warm space. As the next months transpire, you are in a solid building together. The foundation's already been felt. It's built. It's secured. You guys are already in the walls. That's secured. What you're doing now is formulating the inside. All of the other walls that lead to the rooms. All of the other pillars or etc. that lead to the foundation to make even more stories. This is a deeply profound connection. The nourishment you bring to each other's external and internal life. This is a soul tie. You two are destined to meet each other in every lifetime. You're not destined to stay together. That is freedom of will. But here's the thing. Both of your timelines are leading to being together, because that freedom of will shows taking responsibility and acknowledging where the troubles or the trials and tribulations, the roller coaster bumps, the stumbles with the tango partner, where they can happen. This is not all shits and rainbows. You both are fully prepared and aware of what is to come with this. And when I say prepared, I mean you're aware that with all the love, there will be certain people who see jealousy and try to distort things for you too. Even if it's other people's own fears, or if it's even what ifs that they've heard in their head echoing from a long time ago. But the thing is, anybody that truly knows and sees you two together instantly will flip and see, how can something this loving be bad? Collective taste resonates, but for some of you here, I'm really channeling in for some of you that this has to be a very unique type of dynamic. Like, not even, go with me here. This part definitely will be very vastly different for everybody. You have to see how it is within you. These people that we keep talking about, that will have their opinions and will say and do whatever they believe, no matter depending on the positivity and the love and the structure they see, they will corrupt and see things the way they want. It feels like it either means it would be challenging religious backgrounds, like you guys come from different religious backgrounds. This could be even a love that's involved within the LGBTQ plus community, or even something racially driven. It's unfortunate that people can still care about those things so much, but you do not let the outside world's incompetence stop your harmony, your love. Your love is deserving of exposure. And I mean way more than even other people saying it. Exposure to your own heart. Your souls deeply pierce into each other. Allow this next portion of your time to be restoring together. You're both going into Four of Swords energy together now, not separate, which means you're going to your home base to restore your force before you're ready to launch to the world what this is. But there's no going back. Both of you continue to be who you are. Continue to put all priorities in an order, a structure. And be willing to fight and face your own fears. This isn't going anywhere but to your highest timeline. That's what I got for y'all today. And I'll see you when I see you. Let's get it. Alrighty, so what is our extra Marvel card for the Raziel Collective? Let's see, who do we receive? Nick Fury. They put me in charge for a reason. Interesting. Alright, what does Nick Fury have for us? Nick Fury. They put me in charge for a reason. Although he operates behind the scenes, no one is a better social architect than Nick Fury. Valued for his expertise, he never fails to seek advice from his team. Even though the final decisions are his, like Nick, you are being called upon to create structure, define terms of engagement, and make tough decisions. Embody him by deploying a methodological approach, leveraging your intelligence and experience. This is even more of a confirmation that you have taken control of your timeline. You are not letting other people's versions of loves, what ifs, giving up affect you. You didn't let your own old view of love stop you from growing. You see the person that was the runner. You see the person that was the chaser within you at different times in your life. You see now when to just let things go. Because what's supposed to be here, Spirit will make definitive. They will make you understand the power, this energy, this force, this relationship, no matter if it was love or not, but in this position it's love, brings you, is your decision for a reason to make. Nick Fury is stating that logical approach, that it's time to actually see and talk about how you can make your lives bleed together, is of a perfect importance.